Do names slip by noon? Do you walk into a room and pause, wondering why you're there again? If that sounds familiar, take a breath. You're not losing it. Most memory doesn't fail like a light bulb. It dims like a porch lamp at dusk. A little more each evening when stress lingers, screens glow too late, and the body goes to bed underfueled and overwired. The flip side, your brain is not a helpless passenger. With a calm 10-minute routine before lights out, simple actions and small kitchen-friendly foods, you can stack the deck so that tonight's sleep becomes tomorrow's clarity. Names that land, stories that finish, appointments that stick. Here's the promise, practical and kind. No fancy gadgets, no expensive powders, no rigid rules. Just 5 quiet minutes of body-brain priming, followed by a light minute of nourishment, then lights that are warm instead of harsh. You'll set up the conditions your brain craves to do its best work at night, consolidation, when the hippocampus files away the day's moments and the cortex reframes them into lasting, reachable memories. Think of it like tidying a desk so the morning starts clean, a tiny ritual that pays you back in focus and confidence. We'll treat memory as a system, not a mystery. First, we soften arousal, longer exhales than inhales, to invite the parasympathetic nervous system in. Then we add gentle cranial nerve stimulation, small tongue movements, and ear massage to nudge blood flow toward the very networks that handle attention, language, and planning. Next comes 1 minute of positive recall, 3 small, real moments that felt good today. That brief glow tags memories with emotional salience, making them easier to find tomorrow. Finally, we offer synapses smart fuel in small portions, magnesium-rich bites to settle the system, omega-3s to keep neural membranes supple, and colorful antioxidants to mop up the day's cellular rust. Not a feast, just a whisper of nutrition at the right time. You'll notice what we're not doing. We're not chasing stimulation. We're not adding late sugar spikes, doom scroll brightness, or heavy meals that shove the stomach into overtime while the brain begs for quiet. We're not turning bedtime into a project. We are building a humane landing strip, warm light, a cooler room, steady breath, soft hands, simple food. In that environment, your brain does what it's built to do: replay, prune, and protect. Imagine tonight at 9:50 p.m. You dim the lamp, silence notifications, and sip a decaf or warm water. For 1 minute, you breathe in for 4 counts and out for 6. Your shoulders drop. For 1 minute, your tongue moves in slow patterns: forward, right, left, gentle circles, then a light press to the palate. For 1 minute, your fingertips trace your earlobes and the outer rim, then a gentle lift, jaw unclenches, neck loosens. For 1 minute, you relive 3 tiny wins: the neighbor's wave, the sun on your wrist, a joke that landed. Now 1 small bite, a handful of blueberries or a spoon of yogurt with chia or a square of dark chocolate, 70% plus. That's it. 10 quiet minutes. Lights warm, room cool, covers ready. What happens next isn't magic. It's biology with better conditions. Your breath pattern lowers cortisol. Gentle orofacial movement and ear contact cue your nervous system toward calm. Positive visualization lifts dopamine just enough to mark, keep this. Magnesium settles neuronal firing thresholds so sleep deepens. Omega-3s keep membranes flexible so signals travel cleanly. Antioxidants quench the free radicals that nick synapses after a long day. Layered together, these small levers raise the odds that the brain's nighttime replay turns today's experiences into tomorrow's usable knowledge. And the payoff? Mornings that feel brighter, words that arrive on time, fewer mid-sentence stalls, names that stick through lunch, sleep that settles faster and wakes fewer times. Most of all, social confidence, the quiet relief of remembering what matters in the moments that matter. No one needs a perfect night to earn this. You need rhythm, not rigidity, kindness, not pressure. Start with the breath. Add one piece at a time. Keep portions light and the lights warm. Treat bedtime like you would a friend's doorway. Arrive gently. Your brain will meet you there. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which habit feels easiest for you to start today? Share your answer in the comments below. And if this video gave you something useful, please tap like, hit subscribe to Senior Daily, and join us for more simple ways to stay strong, safe, and independent for many years to come. I've spent more than 2 decades in neurogeriatrics and cognitive rehabilitation, walking beside older adults who worry quietly about memory. The stories repeat with different faces, a name that won't land at the doorway, a punchline that drifts mid-sentence, a calendar entry that evaporates on the way to the car. I don't hear failure in those moments. I hear rhythm problems, oxygen, sleep depth, stress tone, and evening inputs out of sync with the brain's natural consolidation window. Fix the rhythm and the person you've always been steps back into the light. Trust for me starts with honesty. No single hack reverses aging, but the brain remains plastic, capable of strengthening connections well into our later decades when we give it the right timing and the right materials. At night, that means 3 pillars. 1, a nervous system that has been downshifted from go to rest. 2, a brief targeted cue set to prime memory circuits. And 3, micronutrients that quietly support synapses while you sleep. When those pillars stand, consolidation improves. The hippocampus replays the day with fewer interruptions, and the cortex integrates what matters. I also believe in kindness over perfection. Many of my patients tried to fight forgetfulness with more stimulation. Late coffee, another episode, bright screens in bed. They felt wired at 11 p.m., then foggy by morning. When we traded stimulation for stewardship, warmer lights, quieter breath, lighter food, sleep deepened and confidence returned. This isn't about becoming someone else. It's about allowing the person you already are to operate with less friction. Let me address the why these moves question plainly. The tongue drill isn't a gimmick. It engages motor and prefrontal areas through orofacial activation, which can modestly increase blood flow where attention and speech planning live. Ear massage isn't spa fluff. The outer ear is richly innervated, including branches that interface with vagal pathways. Gentle touch here helps down-regulate arousal and unclench the jaw-neck chain that chokes blood flow when we're tense. The 4-6 breath is a classic parasympathetic lever. Lengthened exhalations cue baroreflex mechanisms that lower stress tone. Positive memory visualization adds effective tagging. Your brain stores what it deems meaningful, and a 45-second glow helps it decide. The nutrition piece is deliberately small. Magnesium for excitability balance and slow wave support. Omega-3s for membrane fluidity and synaptic resilience, and colorful antioxidants to neutralize oxidative static that can garble signals. Safety lies in the details. GERD or a tender stomach. Keep portions tiny, choose yogurt with chia over citrus, and drink warm, not hot beverages. Diabetes or GLP-1 therapy? Go for berries and nuts. Keep honey minimal. Hypertension or kidney disease? Be mindful of sodium. Pick potassium-rich greens, decaf tea. On multiple medications or anticoagulants, food first is safest. Talk to your clinician before adding new supplements. Jaw, TMJ tension? Perform the tongue and ear sequence gently, no force, no pain. Empathy also means accepting life as it is. Some nights you'll be late, the grandkids will FaceTime, or a ball game will run long. The routine survives by being light. If you only have 3 minutes, do the breath and the visualization. If the kitchen's closed, skip the snack and sip warm water. Ritual beats perfection. Rhythm beats willpower. The brain thrives on mostly most days, not all or nothing. What should you expect when this clicks? Nights that land softer, Mornings that begin with orientation instead of scavenger hunts. At lunch, a name that used to hover finally arrives. In conversation, the bridge between one idea and the next holds. Over a few weeks, the internal narrative shifts from I'm slipping to I'm steady. That psychological shift matters. It reduces the very stress that muddies recall. I'm not promising a different person. I'm promising better conditions for the person you are. That's the heart of this work. Practical neurophysiology applied with care. 10 minutes. Warm light. Slow exhale. Gentle touch. A small smart bite. Then let sleep do the heavy lifting it was designed to do. We'll build the scaffolding. Your brain will build the bridge. If memory rarely fails in a dramatic swoop, why does it thin out most noticeably at night and the next morning? The answer isn't a single villain. It's a rhythm story. A handful of small frictions that add up. Timing of light, timing of food and fluids, stress carryover, and the quality of the sleep stage where your brain files the day. When those frictions stack, the hippocampus has to replay today's moments through noise, and tomorrow's recall feels like turning a sticky doorknob. Start with the physics of attention. All day you're taking in micro events, names, directions, faces where you put the mailbox key. The hippocampus acts like short-term staging for those moments. During slow-wave sleep, the deeper, heavier kind, your brain replays and hands off the best candidates to the cortex for long-term storage. But that handoff is delicate. It prefers low cortisol, steady oxygenation, and a body that isn't busy digesting a heavy late meal. When bedtime habits push against those needs, bright screens, worry spirals, alcohol nightcaps, large mixed dinners, the handoff falters. You wake with the feeling that yesterday is nearby but slippery. Now layer in oxygenation. Shallow upper chest breathing is the stress default. It's efficient for sprinting through a hectic afternoon, but it's poor prelude to memory work. The brain is just 2 to 3% of your body weight and takes 20% of your oxygen. If the hour before bed is spent hunched over a phone, jaw set, breath short, the fuel line to your prefrontal and hippocampal circuits runs lean. You still fall asleep, exhaustion sees to that, but the consolidating machinery labors in a thin air workshop. Add snoring or untreated sleep apnea, and the signal degrades further. If someone tells you your snoring is loud or your breathing pauses, bring that to your clinician. Oxygen dips aren't a willpower issue. They're a medical one. Next, stress tone. Your nervous system has 2 pedals, the go pedal, sympathetic, and the rest repair pedal, parasympathetic. Healthy nights begin with the latter pressed. But for many older adults, the evening keeps the go pedal feathered. News alerts, late email, a second glass of wine, replaying old arguments. Cortisol nudges up, heart rate stays a bit higher, stomach acid stays busier. The brain still tries to consolidate, but it's like filing in a windstorm. Pages shuffle out of order. Food and fluids matter as inputs, not as moral tests. Heavy late dinners redirect blood flow and keep your esophagus and stomach in a slow wrestling match while you lie down. You may sleep, but you'll surface more, and the slow wave blocks shrink. Too little hydration earlier in the day can do its own mischief. Even mild dehydration has been linked to foggier attention and slower word finding the next day. The fix isn't gallons at bedtime. That simply trades fog for bathroom trips. It's an earlier, steady cadence, especially at dinner and mid-evening, so the brain spends the night in a well-watered garden, not a dry lot. Then there's micronutrient drift, not deficiencies that make headlines, just quiet gaps. Magnesium helps calm neuronal excitability and supports the architecture of deeper sleep. Intake often declines with age and medication stacks. Omega-3s, DHA, EPA, keep neuronal membranes flexible so signals move cleanly. Modern diets can run sparse if fish and seeds are rare guests. Antioxidants from colorful plants quench the daily sparks, oxidative stress that nicks synapses. A lighter produce pattern leaves more embers in the wiring at day's end. None of these gaps announces itself with sirens. They show up as names at the edge of the tongue or "why did I come in here?" moments. Light is the quiet conductor. Bright, blue heavy light late in the evening tells your brain it's still afternoon, flattening the melatonin curve that ushers in deep sleep. Meanwhile, the content of that light, scrolling news, cliffhanger shows, adds cognitive load when your brain is supposed to be winding down. The result isn't simply later bedtime, it's shallower sleep for the hours you do get. Here's the upside. Every one of these frictions is adjustable by degree, not decree. You don't need the perfect night. You need better conditions most nights. That's why the 10-minute routine works. Longer exhales nudge the parasympathetic pedal. Gentle tongue and ear work eases the jaw-neck clamp and invites blood where planning and speech live. Positive memory visualization tags what matters so your brain knows what to keep. A tiny nutrient bite provides raw materials without hijacking digestion. Warm light and a cooler room nudge biology, not ego. Think of it as lowering noise on the line so the hippocampus can do clean handoffs. The payoff is practical, not poetic. Steadier mornings, fewer blanks mid-conversation, and the quiet confidence that you'll remember what you meant to say, right when you mean to say it. Educational note, none of this replaces medical care. If you suspect apnea, depression, significant anxiety, or medication side effects, partner with your clinician. The routine is a foundation, not a diagnosis. Think of these 4 one-minute drills as dimmer switches, not on-off buttons. Each lowers background noise and cues the right circuits for overnight consolidation. You don't have to do all 4 every night. 2 to 4 is plenty. Keep the touch light, the breath unhurried, and the portions of effort small. Consistency beats intensity. Tongue activation, 1 minute, why it helps. Orofacial movement lightly engages motor and prefrontal networks, unclenches jaw-neck tension that steals blood flow, and nudges attention systems online just long enough to mark what matters before lights out. How to do it. Sit at the bed's edge or lie on your side, spine long, shoulders down. Take 2 slow breaths, in 4, out 6. Extend the tongue straight forward, gentle, not straining, 3 seconds. Glide right 3 seconds, left 3 seconds. Make slow circles inside the closed mouth. Trace the palate and teeth, 5 each direction. Press the tip lightly to the ridge behind your front teeth, the alveolar ridge. 5 seconds while you exhale. If jaw fatigue shows up, relax, swallow, and resume. Keep the face soft, no grimaces. Cues and common fixes. If saliva pools, pause to swallow. If the tongue trembles, you're pushing too hard. Halve the range. If neck muscles kick in, imagine the tongue moving like a paintbrush, not a crowbar. B. Ear massage. 1 minute, why it helps. The outer ear is richly innervated, including branches related to vagal pathways. Gentle touch here downregulates arousal, releases jaw, neck bracing, and settles heart rate. Prime conditions for deeper sleep and cleaner memory replay. How to do it. Pinch each earlobe between thumb and index finger. Draw slow circles, 10 seconds. Slide your fingers from the base to the top rim, the helix, with small circular strokes. 15 seconds. Gently lift the ear out and slightly up, 3 times, holding 2 to 3 seconds each. Lightly press inside the concha, the bowl. 5 seconds. Then release. Breathe in for 4, out for 6 throughout. Cues and common fixes. Pressure should feel comforting, never sharp. If you wear hearing aids, remove them first. If you notice jaw clench, place the tongue tip on the palate for a few breaths while massaging. See 4 to 6 breathing, 1 minute, why it helps. A longer exhale increases parasympathetic tone, lowers cortisol noise, and improves oxygen delivery to brain regions involved in consolidation. How to do it. 1 hand on your abdomen, 1 on your chest. Inhale 4 counts through the nose. Feel the belly rise first. Then exhale 6 counts like fogging a mirror, but through the nose if comfortable. Repeat 6 to 8 cycles. Let the shoulders drop with each exhale. Cues and common fixes. If you feel air hungry, shorten to in 3 out 5. If lightheaded, slow the pace. You're probably over breathing. If the mind wanders, anchor on counting the exhale. D, positive memory visualization. 1 minute why it helps. The brain stores what it tags as meaningful. Brief, specific positive recall engages hippocampus and limbic circuits, strengthening tomorrow's retrieval cues. How to do it. Close your eyes. Call up 3 small moments from the day. Nothing grand. A neighbor's wave, the smell of coffee, a good line in a book. Spend 10-15 seconds on each. Add sensory detail, color, sound, temperature, and emotion. Gratitude, pride, relief. Keep breathing 4-6. Cues and common fixes. If you draw a blank, use a prompt. What was the best thing I saw with my eyes today? Or, what made me smile, even a little? If a worry intrudes, label it tomorrow and return to the moment at hand. How to stack them? 2 to 4 minutes total, short on time. Do breathing plus visualization, 2 minutes. Have 3 minutes. Add ear massage. Have 4 minutes. Begin with tongue, then ear. Finish with breathing plus visualization. Keep a small analog timer or count breaths. No phone if you can help it. Dim the lights first, cool the room slightly. If you share a bed, do tongue and breath quietly. Ear massage can be done with micro movements. Accessibility and safety notes, jaw, TMJ. Keep ranges tiny. Skip any motion that provokes pain. Neck, shoulder arthritis. Support elbows with a pillow to avoid shrugging. Hearing aids, ear conditions, remove devices, avoid deep insertion. Pressure stays on the outer ear only. Anxiety nights, double 4-6 breathing to 2 to 3 minutes. Keep visualization and skip drills that feel activating. What better feels like. Right after, jaw softer, breath slower, a settled chest. By morning, fewer mid-sentence stalls, steadier word finding, calmer mood through midday. After 2 weeks, the drills feel automatic. You'll miss them if you skip them. Keep the rhythm gentle, and they'll carry you. Think of your nighttime nutrition as quiet maintenance for a busy workshop. While you sleep, the brain is not idle. It's pruning, repairing, and replaying. Give it the right raw materials in small, gentle portions, and it works cleaner. Give it the wrong inputs, heavy, late, sugary, and it works in mud. These 3 pillars aren't supplements you must swallow. They're kitchen-level foods that fit on a spoon or in a small bowl and support memory without waking your stomach. Pillar A, magnesium, settle, then deepen. Magnesium is the brake pad for overactive neurons. It helps gate NMDA receptors, the learning ports, and supports slow-wave sleep, the very stage where the hippocampus hands off the day's highlights for long-term storage. With age, intake often drifts down. Meds like diuretics can nudge it lower. You don't need a pile of pills. You need a light pre-bed trickle from food. Simple, light options, 30-60 minutes before lights out. 20-25 G almonds or walnuts, about a small palmful. Warm milk or lactose-free unsweetened almond milk with 1 TSP pure cocoa, no added sugar. Greek yogurt, plain 1 to 2 cup, topped with 1 to 2 TSP pumpkin seeds. Sautéed spinach, 1 to 2 cup, with a sprinkle of sesame and a drizzle of olive oil if you prefer savory. Guardrails, GERD or reflux. Favor yogurt or warm milk over acidic fruit late. If you're on GLP-1 therapy or tracking glucose, keep portions modest and cocoa unsweetened. If you cramp at night, magnesium foods at dinner, not just pre-bed, can help. What better feels like. Easier landing to sleep, fewer minor awakenings, less wired but tired. The morning after, attention feels steadier. Pillar B, omega-3, rebuild the wiring. Your neurons communicate through membranes. Think of membranes as the insulation on a wire. Flexible membranes conduct cleanly. DHA, EPA from fish, and ALA from plants keep those membranes supple and support synaptic remodeling that accelerates during sleep. This isn't a call to late-night fish. It's an invitation to early evening choices and a tiny plant-based add-on closer to bedtime. Easy ways to get it in: dinner, earlier light, a small salmon fillet, 3 to 4 Oz, with steamed greens or sardines on whole grain toast. Pre-bed snack, 1 TBSP soaked chia mixed into 1-2 cup plain yogurt, or a few walnut halves, 4 or 6. Salad finisher, 1 TSP flaxseed oil on a small bowl of leafy greens at dinner. Guardrails. If you're on anticoagulants or complex meds, food first is safest. Discuss high-dose fish oil supplements with your clinician. Reflux prone. Keep fat portions small before bed. Shift fish to dinner and use chia walnuts sparingly later. What better feels like: cleaner focus the next morning, less scratchy thinking, and steadier mood through midday. Over weeks, some people notice fewer word-finding stalls. Pillar C, antioxidants clear the static. Every day generates oxidative sparks that nick synapses. Colorful plants carry polyphenols and vitamins that quench those sparks, support blood flow, and protect the very circuits you want to keep. At night, you want light, low sugar, small. Simple add-ins, choose one. A small handful of blueberries or raspberries, 1 or 4, 1 to 2 cup. Light green tea, decaf, or a caffeine-free berry herbal tea. 1 square of dark chocolate, 70%. 1 kiwi or a small orange, earlier in the evening if acid bothers you. Guardrails, sensitive stomach. Choose blueberries, banana, or yogurt instead of citrus. If caffeine keeps you up, pick decaf or herbal. On glucose meds, keep fruit to small portions and pair with protein yogurt. What better feels like: less end-of-day mental haze, a cleaner edge to attention in the morning, fewer "what was I doing?" moments. How to assemble your plate without overthinking timing. Move the main meal earlier. Keep the pre-bed bites small and simple, 30-60 minutes before lights out. Pick one pillar most nights. If dinner already included a salmon fillet, skip omega-3 at bedtime and pick magnesium or antioxidants. Small is smart. A few walnuts, not a bowl. 1 or 2 cup yogurt, not a sundae. 1 chocolate square, not 3. Mini menus, mix and match. Calm and cozy, warm milk, plus 1 TSP pure cocoa or plain yogurt, plus pumpkin seeds, magnesium. Light and lively, 1 to 2 cup blueberries or 1 kiwi antioxidants. Steady wiring, 1 TBSP soaked chia in yogurt or 4 to 6 walnut halves, omega-3. Troubleshooting woke up at 2 a.m. Move the snack earlier or reduce volume by 1/3. Add 2 minutes of 4 to 6 breathing before bed. Reflux sparked. Lower fat and acid, choose yogurt, and blueberries. Avoid lying down immediately after. Glucose concerns, pair fruit with protein or use berries instead of juice. Skip honey at night. The theme is stewardship, not restriction. Give your brain a spoonful of what it needs at the right time and let sleep do the heavy lift. Tomorrow morning, notice 1 memory win. That's your proof of concept. Think of the next 10 minutes as a gentle bridge from day mode to memory mode. You're not performing, you're preparing conditions so your brain can file the day cleanly while you sleep. Keep lights warm, room cool, around 65-68 degrees if comfortable, and remove your phone from arm's reach. If you only have 5 minutes, cut the snack and keep the breath and visualization. If you have the full 10, follow this flow. Minute 1 not 2, centering Ma, the mindful pause. Sit on the bed's edge or lie on your side with a long spine. Close your eyes. Place one hand on the chest, one on the abdomen. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6 8 cycles. Let the shoulders drop with each exhale. The goal is not deep breathing. It's longer, quieter breathing that nudges the parasympathetic pedal. If thoughts crowd, label them tomorrow, then return to counting the exhale. This 2-minute downshift lowers cortisol noise, improves oxygen delivery, and tells your hippocampus preparation has begun. Minute 3 to 4, tongue activation, prime attention, and word flow. Stay seated or side-lying. Keep the face soft. Extend the tongue gently 3 seconds. Glide to the right 3 sec, then left 3 sec. Trace slow circles inside the mouth, touching palate and teeth. 5 each way. Press the tip to the ridge behind upper front teeth 5 seconds while exhaling. If saliva pools, swallow and resume. Imagine the tongue like a paintbrush, not a crowbar. These small ranges ease jaw, neck bracing, nudge blood flow toward motor, hot prefrontal circuits, and often reduce next day mid-sentence stalls. Minute 5 to 6, ear massage, downregulate arousal. Pinch each earlobe, draw slow circles 10 seconds. Slide fingers along the outer rim, helix, with small circles, 15 seconds. Gently lift the ear out and slightly up. 3 times, 2-3 seconds each. Lightly press inside the concha, bowl, 5 seconds, and release. Keep breathing 4-6. Pressure should be comforting, never sharp. This tactile input interacts with vagal pathways and relaxes the jaw-neck chain, smoothing heart rate and paving the way for deeper slow-wave sleep, the filing cabinet of memory. Minute 7 to 8, 4 to 6 breath. Continued, seal the state. Return to one hand on chest, one on abdomen. Do another 6 cycles of inhale, 4, exhale, 6. If you feel jittery, extend to and 4, route 7 to 8 for 2 to 3 cycles. If you feel sleepy already, it's working. Keep the breath quiet and let the eyelids grow heavier. This second dose seals the parasympathetic state you began in minutes 1 and 2. Minute 9, positive memory visualization. Tag what to keep. Eyes closed. Choose 3 small, real moments from today. A neighbor's wave, the scent of soap, a phrase you liked. Spend 10-15 seconds on each. Add sensory detail, color, sound, temperature, and emotion. Gratitude, relief, pride. Your brain prioritizes meaningful material. This brief glow helps it decide. If a worry intrudes, mentally place it on a shelf labeled morning. Minute 10. Light nutrient, 1 pillar only. Choose one, magnesium, 1 or 2 cup plain Greek yogurt with 1 or 2 TSP pumpkin seeds, or warm milk with 1 TSP pure cocoa. Omega-3, 1 TBSP soaked chia stirred into 1 2-cup yogurt, or 4-6 walnut halves. Antioxidants, 1 trarbor, 1 or 2-cup blueberries, or 1 square dark chocolate, or 70%, or 1 kiwi, earlier if acid sensitive. Keep it small and calm, no scrolling, no TV. Sit, taste, breathe. The goal is to deliver raw materials without waking digestion. Flow tips, substitutions, and contingencies, short on time. Do minutes 1-2, breath, +9, visualization. Sensitive stomach, calm GERD. Choose yogurt plus chia or blueberries. Avoid citrus late. Keep beverages warm, not hot. Diabetes GLP-1 therapy. Prefer berries or yogurt plus seeds. Keep fruit portions small. Skip the snack if you're already drowsy. Jaw TMJ tension. Halve tongue ranges. Skip any motion that provokes pain. Hearing aids ear issues. Remove devices. Keep pressure on the outer ear only. Anxiety nights. Double the 4-6 breath. Minutes 1-2 and 7-8 to 2-3 minutes each. Keep visualization. Skip the snack if you're already drowsy. Nocturia, nighttime bathroom trips. Move the snack earlier, 60-90 minutes before lights out, and limit late fluids. Environment checklist, 60 seconds earlier in the evening. Dim overheads. Use 2 warm lamps at eye level. Set bedroom to 65 to 68 degrees Celsius if comfortable. Add a light throw for feet. Close screens or switch to print 30-45 minutes before bed. Place a paper card on the nightstand. 4-6 breath, tongue, ear. Visualize 1 small bite. External memory helps when internal memory is tired. How you'll know it's working. Week 1, smoother sleep onset, fewer micro-awakenings. Week 2, names land sooner, mid-sentence stalls fade. Week 3, steadier mood through midday. You feel odd when you skip the routine. Good sign it's become a helpful habit. The aim is not perfection, it's rhythm. 10 quiet minutes that teach your brain, night after night, how to keep what matters. You've got the pieces, why memory fades quietly at night, the 4 60-second drills, and the 3 nutrient pillars. Now we stitch them into a week that feels doable. The goal isn't heroics, it's rhythm. You'll make 1 or 2 small moves per day, then notice 3 simple signals each night. AM calm, midday focus, word flow, rate each 1 out of 10. By the weekend, you'll see a curve flatten. Less spike, less crash, more steady. Your 3 daily anchors, same all week. Lighting, warm lamps, not overhead glare, 30-45 minutes before bed. Breath cadence. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 6 whenever you begin the routine. Phone off reach. Place it across the room or in another space before the routine starts. Day 1, set the floor, 2-3 minutes, no snack. Do 4-6 breathing, 2 minutes. Positive memory visualization, 1 minute. Skip tongue ear drills tonight, no pre-bed snack. Notice, did sleep start easier? Rate AM calm tomorrow. If restless, add 1 extra minute of exhale, lengthen breathing in 4, out 7. Why this works? You establish the parasympathetic baseline without adding moving parts. The nervous system learns this is how we land. Day 2, add jaw neck ease, 3 or 4 minutes, no snack. Do 4-6 breathing, 1 minute. Tongue activation, 1 minute. Ear massage, 1 minute. Visualization, cassis, 1 minute. Skip, snack again. Notice, morning jaw softness, fewer micro awakenings. Rate word flow at lunch. Tip, keep tongue ranges tiny. Think paintbrush, not crowbar. Day 3, introduce magnesium support, 4 to 6 minutes total. Do same as day 2. Add 1 small magnesium option 30-60 minutes before lights out, e.g. 1 or 2 cup plain Greek yogurt with 1 over 2 TSP pumpkin seeds or warm milk with 1 TSP pure cocoa. Notice, did sleep consolidate? Fewer clock checks? Rate AM calm, guardrail, reflux. Pick yogurt plus seeds, not citrus or big volumes. Day 4, tag what matters. Drills feel smoother. Do breathing 1-2 minutes, tongue 1 minute, ear 1 minute, visualization 1 minute. Aim for 3 small vivid moments. Snack optional. If you felt heavy on day 3, skip tonight. Notice, midday focus. Can you read 10-15 minutes without losing your place? Micro upgrade, dim overheads earlier, add a warm lamp at eye height. Day 5, wire resilience, add a touch of omega-3. Do. Same core routine. Add 1 TBSP soaked chia in 1 or 2 cup yogurt or 4 to 6 walnut halves at pre-bed if dinner was light. If dinner included fish, choose antioxidants instead, 1 2 cup blueberries or 1 square 70% plus dark chocolate. Notice, morning, clean edge to attention. Word flow during a phone call. If nocturia, move the snack 60-90 minutes earlier, limit fluids late. Day 6, clear the static, antioxidant emphasis. Do breathing, 2 minutes, split before and after drills. Tongue, 1 minute, ear 1 minute, visualization 1 minute. Add antioxidants, berries or dark chocolate square. Notice fewer end of day, why did I come in here moments tomorrow. Micro habit. Put a paper card on your nightstand, 4 to 6 breath, tongue, ear, visualize, one small bite. Day 7, stitch and score, choose your best combo. Run the full 10-minute flow if you can. Optional, if you felt midday dip all week, keep snacks small and add a 5-minute easy walk within 30 minutes after dinner. Support circulation without sleep cost. Self-score, 1 and 10. AM calm, settled waking, fewer jitters. Midday focus. Can follow a conversation or read 10-15 minutes steadily. Word flow, fewer stalls recalling names or details. Compared to day 1. Most people see at least +2 points in one metric. Troubleshooting by scenario. Still wired at lights out. Extend, exhale. In 4, out 7 to 8 for 3 to 4 cycles. Lower room temp slightly. Delay the snack by 20 to 30 minutes earlier next night. Heavy stomach. Switch to berries or skip snack. Keep drills and breath. Waking at 2 a.m. Reduce overall snack volume by 1/3. Add 1 minute of breathing before getting back into bed. Morning brain fog. Move main dinner earlier. Add 8 to 12 Oz water mid-evening. Keep caffeine cut off earlier tomorrow. How to graduate after week 1. Pick the 2 drills you love. Most choose breath plus visualization or ear plus breath, and the 1 nutrient pillar that suits your digestion. Run those most nights. Keep lighting warm, room cool, phone away. The metric card stays on the nightstand. 1 line per night is plenty. Memory win. Remembered Linda's son's name. This is not a test. It's a rhythm. Small levers, repeated, become conditions. Conditions become confidence. Confidence is what lets your best stories and the names in them arrive right on time. You've built rhythm. Now we tailor it so your routine fits your body, meds, and preferences without losing the benefits. Use this matrix as a calm checklist, not a maze. The rule of thumb, change in quarter steps. 1 to 4 teaspoon, 30-second increments, 10 at 20% volume shifts. And watch the 3 signals. AM calm, midday focus, word flow. A, allergies and sensitivities, sesame sensitivity, seed oil avoidance. Swap, 1 orchitomo TSP toasted sesame oil, 1,4-1,2 TSP MCT oil, or extra virgin olive oil. Why? You still get a gentle fat smoother on caffeine's curve without sesame proteins. Note, start at 1,4 TSP for 3 nights, then step up if AM calm stays good. Cocoa sensitivity, reflux, swap. 1 TSP pure cocoa, 1,2 hot SP to start, or roasted chicory, 1,4, 1,2 hot SP. Tips, drink warm, not hot. Sip over 15 to 20 minutes, avoid late spicy meals, if still scratchy. Skip cocoa on high reflux days and lean on breathing, plus antioxidants at night. Honey, pollen allergy, or tight glucose targets. Swap 1.2 TSP raw honey, 1.4 TSP or small fruit at dinner, e.g. 1.2 apple, not at lights out. Why? You want a tiny, steady glucose trace for synapses without spikes. B, common conditions after 60 prediabetes, diabetes. Keep oil plus cocoa if tolerated. Put antioxidant fruit earlier in the evening. Adjust fruit to 1/4, 1 to 2 cup. Pair with protein, yogurt, nuts. Skip honey at night. Track. Look for fewer post-breakfast slumps and steadier word flow. Hypertension, shear kidney disease, mineral salt. Keep to a pinch or skip if your clinician advised restriction. Bonus, prioritize mid-evening water, 8 to 12 Oz, and the 4-6 breath. Both support pressure regulation. Lighting warm, not bright. Avoid stimulating shows late. Dyslipidemia, heart disease oil dose. Stay at 1/2 TSP max. More is not better. Evening snack. Choose berries. Blue yogurt over high-fat bites. Movement. Add a 5 to 10 minute easy walk after dinner to support vascular tone. GERD hiatal hernia timing. Shift the snack to 60-90 minutes before bed. Menu, yogurt plus chia or blueberries. Avoid citrus and mint close to lights out. Posture. Side lying on the left often feels easier. Insomnia, fragmented sleep, caffeine cutoff before 1 to 2 p.m. T, cola count. Breath. Extend exhale. In 4, out 7, 8 for 2 to 3 cycles at minutes 1 to 2 and 7 to 8. Light, dim room. 45 minutes pre-bed, switch to paper. Snack, skip if already drowsy. Don't wake digestion. Anxiety, palpitations, cup size, reduce to 8 Oz. Push first sip of morning coffee to 60-90 minutes after waking. Night routine, double 4-6 breathing, keep visualization, keep salt to a pinch or skip. If flutter persists, discuss magnesium status and meds with your clinician. Snoring, suspected sleep apnea flag. Partners report loud snoring, gasping, or pauses. Bring this to your doctor. Oxygen dips impair memory consolidation. Meanwhile, emphasize breathing drills, side-lying sleep, and earlier light dinner. See medication intersections, food first approach. Anticoagulants, complex regimens. Avoid self-starting maca, food-based omega-3, fish, walnuts, is safer than high-dose oils, unless your clinician says otherwise. GLP-1 therapies, glucose meds, keep honey 1,4-TSP or none, prioritize protein pairing with fruit, notice satiety cues, GERD meds, PPIs, don't drink coffee on an empty stomach in the morning, keep the night snacks small and non-acidic, diuretics. You may run a bit magnesium light, favor spinach, nuts, cocoa and milk options at dinner, not mega doses. D, build your own combo, choose one from each line. Drill, breath 4-6 or ear massage or tongue activation, plus visualization of time. Nutrient, magnesium or omega-3 or antioxidants. Timing, snack at T60 minutes before lights out. If you wake at night, at T30 if sleep is solid. Environment, warm lamp plus cool room or eye mask plus fan hum, soft noise. Morning guardrails. First coffee 45 to 90 minutes after waking. Last caffeine before 1-2 p.m. This modular approach lets you tune the dial without reinventing the system. Keep your 3 nightly metrics on a paper card. If a change drops a metric by about 2 points for 2 nights, roll back 1 notch, smaller dose, earlier timing, gentler drill. E, troubleshooting tree, fast, wired at lights out, extend exhale, 4, 7, and 8. X3 plus, move snack earlier. Plus lower room temp, 1 st'araj and 2 degrees. 2 a.m. awakening, shrink snack 30% next night, plötzlich door 1 minute 4 to 6 breath before returning to sleep. Morning fog, shift main dinner earlier. Add 8 to 12 Oz water mid-evening, emphasize magnesium at dinner. Reflux, no citrus, mint late. Yogurt, berries only. Left side lying, edgy heart. Reduce morning cup 10-20%, push first sip later, skip salt at night. F, when to pause and call your clinician, new or worsening chest pain, shortness of breath, or severe palpitations, witnessed apnea events or choking at night. Persistent insomnia, 3 to 4 weeks despite timing and light changes. Unexplained weight loss, night sweats, or neurological changes. Personalization is not perfectionism. It's respectful tuning. Keep the levers small, the notes simple, and the measurements human. The aim is the same: calmer nights, clearer mornings, and stories that land right on time. No one lives on theory. These portraits show how real people stitch the routine into real evenings. If you see yourself in one, borrow the plan and begin tonight. Case A, mind buzzed, body tired, late evening TV, hard time shutting down. Before, bright overheads until 10:45 p.m., 2 suspense episodes back to back, in bed by 11:30 but mind races, wakes twice, fix at 9:45 p.m., switch to 2 warm lamps, turn off plots that escalate heart rate, do 4 to 6 breathing, 2 minutes, ear massage, use 1 minute, visualization, use 1 minute, skip snack on nights you're already sleepy, metrics to watch, am calm, within 3 nights, micro awakenings by week's end. If still wired, extend exhale 2 and 4, tort out 7-8 for 3 to 4 cycles. Set room 65 or 68 degrees being. Case B, 2 a.m. awakener, falls asleep, then like clockwork wakes. Before, light snack at lights out, big water glass on nightstand, wakes 2:05 a.m., struggles 40 minutes. Fix, move snack to T60-90, reduce volume 30%, stop fluids after snack. When waking, stay in bed, 4 to 6 breath X 1 to 2 minutes, then 1 gentle ear massage pass. Nutrient choice, magnesium forward, yogurt plus pumpkin seeds instead of fruit. Metrics to watch, time to return to sleep, Wakimanar, ao midday, focus steadier next day. If persists, check caffeine cutoff, keep before 1 to 2 p.m. Consider earlier dinner timing. Case C, reflux-prone stomach, good intentions, bad burn. Before, kiwi and tea at 10:30 p.m., lies flat immediately. Throat burn, fragmented sleep. Fix, swap to 1 or 2 cup plain Greek yogurt, plus 1 TBSP soaked chia at T60. No citrus, no mint late. Keep beverages warm, not hot. Lie left side first. Drills, breathing. 2 minutes, wacky, visualization. 1 minute, skip tongue if it triggers jaw tension. Metrics. AM calm improves first. Word flow follows in week 2. If still scratchy, elevate head of bed 4 to 6 inches. Speak with clinician about GERD plan. Case D, evening worrier, lists, news, looping thoughts. Before, news scroll until bed, brain rehearses tomorrow's tasks. Sleep onset 45 minutes. Fix, create a landing card at 9:30 p.m. Write 3 tasks for tomorrow, then close the notebook. Routine, breathing 2 minutes, tongue 1 minute, ear 1 minute, visualization 1 minute. Choose 3 good moments. Snack, small antioxidant option, 1/4, 1/2 cup blueberries at T45, only if hungry. Metrics, AM calm plus 2 by day. 4. Midday focus improves when scroll time is replaced with print pages. If loops return, add box breathing pre-routine in 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4x 1 minute. Case E, caregiver fatigue. Late dinners depleted by bedtime. Before, dinner at 8:30, 9 OS p.m., cleans up, collapses, can't rally for any drills. Fix, pull dinner to 7, 7:30 when possible. Prep a default mini routine, 2 minutes total. Breathing, 1 minute plus visualization, 1 minute. Keep a ready snack in fridge, yogurt cup plus pre-soaked chia. Weekend reset, 1 full 10-minute routine to remind the body of the pattern. Metrics, word flow on caregiving calls. AM calm steadier when dinner is earlier. If overwhelmed, give yourself credit for 2. Any 2 minutes count. Case F, light sleeper, anxious heart, palpitations with small triggers. Before, coffee at 3 p.m., nibble chocolate at 9:30, bed at 10:45. Heart flutters on lying down. Fix, caffeine cutoff by 1 to 2 p.m. Evening chocolate only after 70% and 1 square at T60. Skip salt at night, reduce morning cup to 8 Oz, and push first sip to 60-90 minutes after waking. Drills, breathing 2-3 minutes, ear massage 1 minute, skip tongue on flutter nights. Metrics, palpitation episodes, errors, AM, calm, plus word flow are in 1 week. If persistent, discuss magnesium status and medication interactions with your clinician. Case G, good sleeper, foggy morning, sleep is fine, recall isn't. Before, asleep by 10:30, but word finding stalls 10:11 a.m. Fix, keep night routine simple, breath plus visualization. Add magnesium at dinner and omega-3 2 to 3 nights a week. Morning, natural light on waking, 5 to 7 minute stretch. First coffee at plus 160 minutes, aroma breath 5 to 10 seconds before sip. Metrics, word flow climbs first, midday focus follows by week 2. Quick swaps and rules of thumb, sleep light but restless. Antioxidants earlier, breath longer, snacks smaller. Wake at 2 a.m., snack earlier. Plus smaller, 4 to 6 breath on wake, no phone. Reflux, yogurt, berries, not citrus. Left side, no mint. Palpitations, cut caffeine earlier, shrink morning cup, skip salt. Progress is not loud. It's the quiet feeling of a smoother landing and a clearer morning. Circle one portrait and try it for 3 nights. Your memory win line will tell you if it fits. Your night routine is the backbone. These boosters are the tendons and fascia that help it move smoothly through your day. None takes long. Layer 2 or 3 and you'll feel a cleaner lift in the morning and a steadier line by early afternoon. 1. Morning light on purpose, 2 to 5 minutes. Open the blinds within 15 minutes of waking or step onto the porch for a few breaths of natural light. If it's gloomy, turn on 2 warm lamps at eye level. Light nudges your internal clock forward, so your alertness peak aligns with your coffee timing window. First sip at plus 45, 90 minutes. This reduces the urge to rescue yourself with an early cup that later causes a slump. 2. The sip sequence. Smell first, sip slow. When your window arrives, pour 8 to 10 ahs. Bring the cup to your nose and breathe the aroma for 5 to 10 seconds. That sensory cue primes memory centers, then sip slowly over 10 to 15 minutes. Build your cup in order: oil, cocoa, 1 to 2 minute cool, honey, pinch of mineral salt, and maca by day 7 if suitable. Small order, big difference, less edginess, better word recall by late morning. 3. The micro walk, 5 to 10 minutes. 15 to 30 minutes after finishing coffee, walk an easy loop down the driveway, around the block, or up and down a hallway. Gentle movement boosts cerebral blood flow without spiking arousal. If you're housebound, march in place while looking out a window. Target 5 to 10 minutes, consistency trumps distance. 4. 1 minute balance drill. Lightly hold a chair back. Stand on one leg for 30 seconds, then switch. Repeat once. Balance training lights up the cerebellum and prefrontal cortex, regions tied to attention and language flow, so conversations connect more naturally. 5. Box breathing before thinking work. Right before a call or reading, do 2 minutes of box breathing. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. It tones down background noise so you don't talk too fast or lose the thread 2 paragraphs in. 6. The small protein anchor at breakfast. If you eat in the morning, include a modest protein, 1 boiled egg or 1-2 cup plain Greek yogurt or 1-2 Oz cottage cheese. Protein smooths the glucose curve, lowering the risk of mid-sentence blanks at 11:30 a.m. If you prefer fruit, pair it with the protein. 7. Mid-morning hydration, 8 to 12 Oz. Even mild dehydration can jam word access. Pour a glass of water mid-morning. A lemon slice is fine. If you forget, set a small cup next to your notebook. Visual cues beat intention. 8. The one-line notebook. Keep a thin pad and pen where you sit. At midday, write 1 line. A person you spoke with and 1 detail. Their dog's name, the street they live on. Handwriting lays down a motor trace that helps memory stick. In the evening, log 1 memory win. 9. Social scroll guardrail. First hour after coffee. For 60 minutes after your cup, avoid fast scroll feeds. That rapid novelty taxes attention stamina. Choose one single line task. Water plants, fold laundry, read one full article. Depth beats tabs. 10. Evening, landing strip. 30-45 minutes. Dim overheads, switch to warm lamps, put on slow music, or take a warm shower. If you're used to a late day cup, swap it for herbal tea, chamomile or rooibos, or warm water with ginger. The ritual matters more than the beverage. 11. Micronutrient nudges, folded into meals, not piled on. Magnesium, leafy greens, almonds, pumpkin seeds, cocoa, unsweetened. Polyphenols, berries, dark cocoa, decaf green, rooibos tea. Omega-3s, salmon, sardines, walnuts, ground flax, or chia. These aren't extra chores. Just sprinkle into what you already eat. 12 twice-weekly strength snacks, 10 minutes. Do a micro circuit, 8 to 10 chair sit-to-stands, 10 wall presses, 10 band pulls. Stronger legs and back support circulation and steadier alertness. Finish with 60 seconds of shoulder rolls and gentle neck tilts. Then gaze out a window for 20 seconds to release visual strain. 13. If your day gets noisy, protect the anchors. 3 non-negotiables preserve 80% of the benefit. First coffee, Pluzra 45, 90 minutes after waking. Cup size 8-10 Oz, aroma breathe, sip slow. Caffeine cutoff before 1 to 2 p.m. When life is chaotic, hit those and call it a win. 14. Micro troubleshooting fast, edgy. Shrink cup by 10 to 20%, extend the cool down before honey, and do 4-6 breath for 60 seconds. Foggy at noon, add the micro walk, ensure the breakfast protein, and hydrate mid-morning. Sleep light. Move the night snack earlier and cut screens 45 minutes pre-bed. Stack 2 boosters this week, add a third next week. The power here is not in doing more. It's in doing the right small things at the right time so your clarity ritual resonates all day. Calm mornings, connected middays, and easy landings at night. You've built the routine and added smart boosters. Now give yourself a simple dashboard so progress becomes visible and adjustable. We'll keep it light. 3 core metrics, 2 optional add-ons, nightly notes that take under a minute, and clear if-then rules to tune the system. The 3 core metrics, rate nightly, 1 or 10, AM calm. How settled did your morning feel in the first hour? 10, calm energy, steady heart, no urge for an early cup. 7 to 9, mostly smooth, a brief worry spike. 4-6, scattered or edgy, needed early caffeine. 1 to 3, jittery, rushed, mind racing. Midday focus. Could you read or converse for 10-15 minutes without losing the thread? 11:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m. 10, effortless depth, stayed with the page, story. 7 to 9, 1 small drift, recovered quickly. 4-6, multiple drifts, checked phone for relief. 1 to 3, couldn't settle. Word flow. Did names, odd details arrive on time when you needed them? 10, quick recall, minimal searching. 7 to 9, 1 pause, then smooth. 4-6, several pauses, tip of the tongue moments. 1 to 3, frequent stalls. Tip, don't overthink the number. Pick the first number that feels true. Consistency beats precision. B, 2 optional add-on metrics, evening ease, 9 to 10 p.m. Wind down without rumination. Sleep continuity. How many awakenings and how fast did you return to sleep? Use these only if they motivate you. Otherwise, stick to the big 3. C, the 60-second nightly log. On a small card or notebook, write 1 line per metric plus a memory win. Example, AM calm, 8, midday focus 7, word flow 8. Remembered neighbor's granddaughter's name at the mailbox. Snack T60, yogurt plus chia. Drills, breath plus ear plus visualize. Lights, warm 45. Room, 66 degree. That's all. The memory win matters. It translates numbers into lived proof. D, the 7-day review, pattern spotting. At the end of day 7, circle the best day and the worst day. Ask what was different about the best day. Timing, snack, breath minutes, screen cutoff. What crept in on the worst day? Late caffeine, bright screens, heavy snack. Now pick one lever to standardize for week 2, e.g. always snack at T60, not T15. E. If-then tuning rules. Fast decisions. If AM calm, hot 6 for 2+ days, then move the night snack earlier, T60, T90, or shrink 30%. Add 1 extra minute of 4-6 breathing at minute 7-8. Check caffeine cutoff, keep before 1 to 2 p.m. If midday focus chart 6, then add the 5 to 10 minute micro walk within 30 minutes after coffee. Ensure small protein at breakfast. Avoid fast scroll for the first hour after coffee. If word flow were 6, then strengthen visualization, 3 vivid moments at minute 9. Favor magnesium at dinner or omega-3 2 to 3 nights like week. Keep the cup 8 to 10 Oz, aroma breathe 5-10 sec, sip slow. If sleep continuity poor, 2 a.m. wake, then move snack to T90, reduce volume, stop fluids after snack. On waking, do 4 to 6 breath, x 1-2 minutes in bed, no phone. If evening ease were 6, then dim lights, 45 minutes pre-bed, no suspense content. Swap late tea for herbal or warm water with ginger. F. Weekly targets, realistic, not heroic, by day 7 +2 in any one core metric. By day 14, average Nabuna 7 in 2 metrics, Ya 6 in the 3rd. If not met, simplify, breath, plus visualize, plus 1 nutrient pillar. Remove extras for 3 nights, then rebuild. G. Plateaus and how to break them. Plateau A, numbers flat at 6 to 7. Add 2 boosters, micro walk plus 1 minute balance. Standardize room temp 65 to 68 Hadorf and lamp routine. Plateau B, word flow, lags while others improve. Increase visualization specificity, names, colors, quotes. Handwrite 1-line midday note, person plus detail. Plateau C, good nights, foggy mornings. Push first coffee to plus 60-90 minutes, do aroma breath, include breakfast protein. H, safety and sanity. Any new chest pain marked breathlessness, witnessed apnea, or insomnia. 3 to 4 weeks, call your clinician. Don't chase perfect scores. We want flatter curves, not flawless days. If life gets loud, protect the anchors. Plus 45, 90 coffee window, 8 to 10 Oz cup, caffeine cutoff, for 2 p.m. Your routine is a rhythm, not a test. Track lightly, adjust calmly, celebrate the small wins. Those are the threads memory uses to sew strong seams. Can I use decaf and still benefit? Yes. The routine isn't only about caffeine. The timing, aroma breathing, healthy fat smoothing, magnesium, omega-3 antioxidants, and pre-sleep drills do most of the work. Decaf delivers a gentler arc. Keep the 8-10 Oz serving and the add-in order. 2. I do intermittent fasting. Does 1 to 2 TSP honey break it? Technically, yes. If fasting is your priority, skip honey at night and pair fruit with your first meal instead. The rest of the routine, breath, ear, tongue drills, antioxidants, magnesium, still applies. 3. I take morning meds. Change coffee timing. Don't alter prescriptions on your own. Keep meds as directed. Simply delay the first coffee 45-90 minutes after waking or after the light bite some meds require. When in doubt, ask your clinician. 4. Sensitive stomach, hashas, ajas, GERD. Will cocoa make it worse? It can for some. Start with 1 or 2 TSP, drink warm, not hot, and sip slowly over 10 to pause of 15 minutes. Prefer yogurt plus chia at night, avoid citrus or mint late, and try left side sleeping. If still scratchy, Swap cocoa for roasted chicory. 5. Can I add milk or cream? Yes, modestly. Try 1-2 Oz unsweetened almond walnut milk after the cocoa step. If dairy, consider lactose-free. Keep the cup from becoming a sugary dessert. The clarity comes from timing plus supports, not sweetness. 6. I avoid seed oils. What replaces sesame oil? Use 1,4, 1/2 TSP MCT or extra virgin olive oil. The goal is a small amount of healthy fat to smooth caffeine's curve, not sesame specifically. Start at 1/4 TSP for 3 nights, then adjust by feel. 7. Can I pre-mix dry ingredients? Yes, pre-mix cocoa, house maca if using, in a small jar. Do not pre-mix honey, oil, or salt. Brew, then follow the order. Oil, cocoa, 1-2 mini cool, honey, pinch of salt. 8. I prefer iced coffee. Does the ritual still work? Yes. Brew 10 to 15% stronger to offset ice. Same add-in order. Add honey only once the drink is no longer hot. Keep the serving 8-10 Oz finished volume. 9. I slipped and drank earlier than 45 minutes. Ruined? Not at all. Follow the sequence that day and return to the 45-90 minute window tomorrow. Think in weekly averages, not single mornings. 10. I'm edgy or get palpitations. What do I adjust first? In order, shrink cup 10 to 20%, push first sip to 60-90 minutes, aroma breath 5 to 10 S plus sips slower, reduce cocoa to 1/2 TSP, skip nighttime salt, especially with BP kidney issues. If symptoms persist, discuss with your clinician. 11. Can I use non-sugar sweeteners instead of honey? Not equivalent. Honey's role is a tiny, steady glucose stream that helps synapses glide. Most non-sugar sweeteners don't provide glucose. If you're avoiding sugars, skip honey and pair a small fruit with a protein at dinner or breakfast. 12. Do I really need the mid-morning 8 to 12 Oz water? Strongly recommended. Even mild dehydration can jam word access. Make it automatic. Place a glass next to your notebook. 13. Can I use tea instead of coffee? Partly. Rooibos or light green tea can work with parts of the routine. Oil, cocoa, salt. But effects differ. Caffeine, polyphenols. If tea suits you better, keep tea. Timing, plot add in order. Plot aroma breath, still help. 14. When should I pause maca? If you notice persistent edginess, lighter sleep, or potential med interactions, pause maca and return to the base recipe. Always consult your clinician with complex conditions or anticoagulants. 15. What should I expect after 7 to 10 days? A calmer morning, steadier midday focus, fewer tip-of-the-tongue stalls, and easier sleep onset, with a caffeine cutoff before 1-2 p.m. If not, recheck the big 3, plus 45-90 window 8 to 10 Oz cup, order assert oil, cocoa, cool, honey, salt, and simplify for 3 nights, breath plus visualize plus 1 nutrient pillar. Bottom line, you don't need perfection, just a few right levers repeated. Protect the anchors, log 1, memory win nightly, and let the curve flatten week by week. You don't need a new identity or shopping list. You need 1 card, 1 cup, and 10 quiet minutes. If this guide gave you even 1 useful idea, here's your next move. Simple, specific, and doable for the next 7 days. Your 60-second pledge, say it out loud. For the next 7 mornings, I'll wait 45-90 minutes before my first sip. I'll keep my cup to 8 to 10 ounces, breathe the aroma, sip slowly, and cut caffeine before 1-2 p.m. Each night, I'll spend 10 minutes on breath, tongue, ear massage, and a brief visualization, and I'll write 1 memory win. That's it. Rhythm beats willpower. Tape this 5-line card where you make coffee. Wait 45-90, light water, 5 to 7 minute stretch. Pour into den Oz cup, aroma fimbien denines, sip slow. Oil 1-2 TSP, cocoa 1 TSP, cool 1-2 min, honey 1-2 TSP, pinch salt Mac-a-day, 7 optional. Mid-morning, water, 8-12 Oz, 5-10 minute easy walk. Last caffeine before 1 to 2 p.m. Log 1 memory win at night. Tonight's 10-minute starter, no excuses minutes 1 to 2. Breathe 4 in, 6 out. 3 of 4, tongue sequence, forward, right, left circles, tip to palate. 5 or 6 ear massage, lobes, rim sweep, 3 gentle lifts, 7 to 8. Breathe again, extend exhale if wired. 9 to 10, visualize 3 good moments from today. Color, sound, feeling. Turn off bright screens, keep 2 warm lamps, and set the room to 65-68 degrees. How you'll know it's working by day 3, calmer mornings, fewer jitters. By day 5, smoother word finding at noon. By day 7, 1 clear memory win you can brag about. If a day goes sideways, protect the anchors, timing, dose, cut off, and try again tomorrow. Progress is a curve, not a straight line. Invite someone you love, share this video, or guide with a friend, spouse, or neighbor. Do the 7-day pledge together. Post your day 7 win in the comments. The name you remembered, the story you finished, the punchline you landed. Subscribe and stay with us. If this helped, tap like, hit subscribe, and join Senior Daily for weekly practical rituals that keep you strong, safe, and sharp without gimmicks. Comment below, which one habit will you start tonight? Your answer might help someone else remember better tomorrow. Don't quit coffee. Upgrade the rhythm. I'll see you in tonight's memory win line.